Good morning from Singapore. Today the plan is to go to Sentosa, the man-made island, the one that's built for tourists. So let's go there, explore. There are a number of activities out there. The Universal is out there, the Aquaria is out there. There are beaches, there are other activities. So let's go. And as you can see, my hotel right behind me, the Cube Hotel Kalimpong Glam, and it is just besides the Sultan Mosque. So obviously a great location. The street is full of activities most of the time, and then just besides this is also the Warda bookstore, which is very popular in local Muslim community because of the scriptures and everything associated with it. So let's go. So there are two ways. One is a cable car ride, which is pretty glamorous and pretty good option to travel to. It is scenic, and given the beautiful day it is today, no rains, in fact pretty sunny, it may be a great way which could give great views of the area. And then the other way is to take an MRT and then Sentosa Express, which is pretty much more affordable, given it only takes about a couple of bucks to reach Sentosa. Do you recharge this?
How much will you charge?
$10.
Take the $10 out. Pay by cash?
Can I pay by card?
No, only cash payment only.
Only cash? This is the Singapore Big Bus, the general touristy activity that you can do in most of the cities around the world, and it looks almost similar. So they've got a nice branding out here. So we've just reached the Harbour City station. The bus dropped us right in front of the VIvo City. So this is again a pretty good mall, pretty lavish mall, standing up to Singapore's reputation. All the big brands are available here, but what we are interested in is to get to Sentosa. So there is a line called Sentosa Express that goes in from this station, and we'll be taking that line today. We are not taking the cable car route. So we've reached the entrance for the Sentosa Express, the monorail that takes us to the Island of Dreams. And as you can see, it's pretty rushed out here. And to pay for this, you can either use your Visa or MasterCard, or EasyLink works as well. So you should be sorted in that aspect. This is the first look for the Sentosa Island. So we are finally at the Sentosa Island. We are at the gate of Universal Studios, the kingdom that promises fun for every age groups, and we are going to explore that today. Sentosa is obviously a man-made island, so you need to take either the monorail or the cable car. You can also walk actually, because there is a Broadwalk developed out here, but probably you will just take one of those two. Monorail is pretty affordable at $2, while you will spend something around $30 for a return ride on the cable car. There is only the return option, and you cannot take a one-way ride. And you can see the rush of people going in, so it's obviously a popular tourist destination, the Universal. How can it not be? Today we are going to show you how much fun it is. If you look in my background, there is a cable car going out right now. That's also a very glamorous, very romantic way of coming down to these islands. However, for now we've come to Madame Tussauds, the famous wax museum, the one that carries lifelike images, lifelike statues of all the famous personalities from around the world. We've experienced the same one in LA. Let's see how different this is and show you as we go along. Once we cover this, we are also planning to go to the beaches, maybe SkyHelix as well. There's a very beautiful light and sound show that happens in the evening, but we are not doing that. That's called Wings of Time, which is again very beautiful, very nicely set up. But we've already seen 2 light and sound shows, one at the Super Tree Grove and another at the Spectra Marina Bay Sands. So we'll give this a skip. But if you are interested in such shows, that is also an option. For now, let's go to Madame Tussauds. What you see behind me is the SkyHelix, the helical shaped round table conference arrangement that takes you to a height, gives you a wonderful view of the beachfront, the cable cars and all the setup. It's just besides the Madame Tussauds museum that we just went by, so it should be pretty convenient, kind of becomes a logical extension of your visit to Madame Tussauds. So you can see the SkyHelix going up behind me. That's the fun of it, that gives you the panoramic views. We'll probably be on the next turn, but let's enjoy the views for now. We just finished Madame Tussauds and the SkyHelix and we had fun. We boarded the monorail again and we've now come to the beach station. Again, since the Sentosa Express within the island is free, it's definitely a great way to avoid some of the walking steps because you would anyway walk a lot. So now let's go out and see the wide sandy beaches, the Siloso beach, the Pimono beach and other activities that have been developed around that. Tell you something about how to travel when you are on Sentosa Island. You've obviously either taken the cable car or the monorail or walked down to the island. But now once you are on the island, how to go between various attractions. Most of the attractions are consolidated in a couple of areas. So there are 3 Sentosa Express stations on the Sentosa Island. The Resort World Sentosa, the MBI station and the beach station. And these are closer to most of the attractions. So if you are going to Universal, the water park, the aquarium, the Broadwalk, you'll take the Resort World station. If you want to go to Madame Tussauds, the SkyHelix, or if you are coming via cable car, then MBI station is what you would take. And then if you want to go to Siloso Beach, the white sandy beaches of Sentosa, then you take the beach station. We've also seen a couple of cabs out here, so probably that's an option if you want to explore that. But I think with the Sentosa Express and some walking, you should be good on yourself. There's a beach shuttle that runs from the beach station as well, so if you want to cover some of the beaches, this is a good option. The 2-trolley car that you see behind me is the one. The hanging bridge, the bridge that connects the Palawan beach behind me to the southernmost point of the continental Asia. It's an interesting claim, although, but definitely worth crossing this bridge if not for anything else, just for this fun. Let's trust this board out here and believe that we are in the southernmost point of continental Asia. There's a viewpoint out there at the top. We'll be climbing it in a couple of moments. First, let's enjoy the views around, but definitely looks like the view from the top would be worth it. It's definitely some effort, but let's do it. Taking the hike now to the viewpoint, not a hike, but a set of stairs. Looks like 3 floors up. Don't know if we'll go the entire way, but at least a few steps would not harm us. There are water sports happening out there. I can see cruises far behind. So Sentosa Island, which claims to be the state of fun, is truly, it is. If you can see the island behind me, that apparently is Indonesia, and the one in front far behind is Singapore. So a lot of tourists and other people go from Singapore to Malaysia very frequently. The ferries that you can see are the ones that take them from one place to another. This is the Palawan beach, one of the 3 beaches out here in Sentosa Island. There's something for everyone, and if you just want to chill, relax, unwind and spend some leisurely moments, beaches are the best place to go. Weather right now is obviously not an ideal one, probably a couple of hours from here. I don't know what to call this, irony or what. Yesterday it was raining completely heavily, so we obviously missed out on some of our scheduled attractions. After some fun at the Palawan beach that you see right behind me, it's now time to head to the next beach, the Tanjung beach. Let's wait for the shuttle and then hop onto it and then go to the next beach. If you prefer, you can also take these cycles. These are available via an app. You can download the app and take those cycles along the cycle tracks out here, which should be a fun activity as well. Taking a walk on the Tanjung beach walk. The bus dropped us at the bus station. The shuttle dropped us at the shuttle station actually. That's the free shuttle that runs within the Sentosa Island beaches. We've completed our trip to Sentosa, waiting for the shuttle to head back to the beach station, from where we'll take the monorail back to the Singapore main island. It was a wonderful day out here. There's so much to do. We couldn't obviously cover everything. We picked whatever we thought was more interesting. There are a number of activities which are more inclined towards kids, so if you've got kids, you can choose those activities. There's something on the adventure side. You can see the bungee jumping behind me. They are interesting activities as well. So hopefully this video provided some information on Sentosa Island. You were tempted to come out here, plan a visit. We'll bring a lot more from Singapore and from our trip to this, but for now we'll end this video here. Go back to the island and explore more the evening life of Singapore.